Anyway, so I go in yesterday for my pre-op appointment and I'm waiting in the room for my doctor to come in. Good morning, everybody. This morning we have a doctor's appointment for the twins. It's actually their 2-year checkup. They were scheduled to go to this appointment at the beginning of May, but it ended up like being the day. Yeah, the doctors. It ended up being like the day after Bobo had passed away, and so we missed the appointment and we had to reschedule it, but then our doctor like cut her hours down to 2 days a week, so she couldn't get us in until really late past like their actual birthday. So even though they've been 2 for a couple months now, we have their 2-year checkup today.
That's what he said.
Yeah?
That's what that say.
He's got a little scratch on his eye right here from his brother. But other than that, we're good to go. Is there still water in that? Can I see? Oh yeah, there's still water in that. We are slowly approaching due date day though, and I can just tell, I can feel that she's gonna be coming soon. Like every morning or afternoon or nighttime, at some point during the day, I'm in so much pain. Like this morning when I woke up, the cramping down low was just so bad. And I don't know when to like go to the hospital, because with the boys, my contractions leading up to me actually being like, what, 5 or 6 or 7 centimeters dilated. I didn't even know I was dilating because my contractions were spaced like between 5 and 9 minutes apart. They never really got lower than that. So it's so hard to tell when I'm in labor, because with them, I had no clue I was in labor. I thought it was false labor, and I just can't tell. Huh? Go ahead, go get it. So we'll see, but I can tell that we're getting close. Like she's pushing, she's getting low. All right, let's go take brothers to their doctor's appointment. That didn't sound good.
They won't cry. They will be happy and get a shot.
They're gonna be brave.
Yeah.
Maybe you can give them some hugs afterwards.
And we'll be really, really nice there.
I love you.
I love you too.
I feel like doing shots as a 2-year-old is so much harder than doing shots as a newborn, because they know what's coming. But they did really good. They got little Spider-Man band-aids, and now we're celebrating how good they did by grabbing a cake pop from Starbucks. He hasn't stopped taking a bite. And Mom is celebrating surviving the 2-year-olds getting shots by getting this little, I think it's a passion tea lemonade. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks really good. And then we drove separately, so Emma went with Justin. I'm gonna get these boys home. Let's try this. Good. You know what I missed? They used to have this iced lemonade. It was like a mango tea lemonade or something, and it was so, so good. Oh, I think it was their mango black tea lemonade, and it was delicious, but this is pretty good. Let's go see Pepper. Hi, buddy. He gets so excited when we get home. I really don't like leaving him for too long because he's just so little still, but he gets so happy when we get home and he gets to get out of the crate. I do not remember at what age we stopped having to crate Bobo when we would go out, but he is just so happy when we get home. Is that good? Is it yours? What? You want to help me go make lunches? You want to go inside with me and help me make lunches? I just threw together a quick little snack board for the boys to eat. Do you want to come down here, Ruben, so you can reach it? This is my go-to when I don't know what to cook them for lunch and they just want a variety of things. So they've got some deli meat, some fruit, some cheese, and a couple of crackers. And they love this because they feel like it's just a giant snack. Okay, the boys just finished their lunch and they are watching Camp Cretaceous, which is one of their favorite TV shows. which is why they're growling. And I'm gonna see if they can watch it long enough where I can tell you guys something really exciting. So yesterday I went in for my 38-week appointment. Can't believe 38-week appointment with my doctor. I was scheduled to go in for my pre-op appointment. So that was supposed to be 1 week prior to the C-section, you go for pre-op, and then 1 week after your C-section, you go in for a post-op. Anyway, so I go in yesterday for my pre-op appointment, and I'm waiting in the room for my doctor to come in, and he comes in and he's like, hey, do you want to do a scan really quickly? And I was like, I mean, I guess, like, at this point, like, what's the point? And then he asked me if I felt any giant, like, movement or anything, and I was like, no, but, like, I have no idea what to feel for. I don't know what she's doing. So he's like, you know what, let's just scan you, just to scan you, and we'll be good. So he leads me back to the ultrasound tech room, which normally where he does the ultrasound in his office, it's right around the corner, and he literally puts the wand on my stomach right here, and every single time, the first thing I see is, like, a circle, which is the very top of baby's head. So he puts it there, and we both look at each other and make this like really funny eye contact and face because he puts the wand right here on my stomach and it's not there. So at first I'm like trying not to get my hopes up because I'm figuring she moved her head over here because she has done that 1 or 2 times. But he scans all around my belly. You guys, at 38 weeks, she flipped head down. I was shocked. My doctor was shocked. He was so excited for me. He knew how badly I wanted to have this feedback, how much I did not want to have a C-section, and so he was like ecstatic for me. He was so surprised because obviously the bigger that she gets, the likelihood of her flipping head down got lower and lower because she's running out of space. And I was literally there for my pre-op. My C-section was originally scheduled for, I think it was the 12th, later in the day, and now they have officially canceled my C-section, so my whole birth plan is completely changed. So the C-section is as of now canceled. Obviously when I go into labor and delivery, they will rescan just in case to make sure she didn't like flip back up. But I've been feeling her feet right here. I thought I was feeling her knees. I thought her head was here and she kind of had her knees crunched up by her head. But apparently these were her feet. And I said something about this on Instagram before I even went to the doctor, but I almost went to the doctor on Monday night. No, I think it was Sunday night. I almost went to the hospital because I thought that I was possibly in like early labor because I was feeling so much pressure, a ton of contractions and cramping and stuff down here. And I almost went, but then it kind of died off, so I didn't end up going in. But now I'm thinking that that was her trying to shift head down, and I had no idea. So my whole birth plan is back on track. I'm so excited. I had completely given up on her flipping. I mean, we had literally scheduled the C-section. It was on the books for the 12th, and it's canceled now. And now I have an appointment next week to do my 39-week appointment, and now I just wait to go into labor now. I'm so excited. I'm shocked, but I'm just like, I feel like this huge relief is just off. And everyone kept on telling me that it could happen, but I'd kind of just given up at this point. But I'm so excited. I don't have to hope. I mean, things could change, and eventually I could have to go in for a C-section if like the labor isn't going well. Obviously I'm aware of that, but I'm so excited that what I wanted is finally working out, even though we had all these complications along the way with the previa and then the breech. She's finally in the right position and I get to do a VBAC. I'm so excited. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm mostly excited. I'm glad we didn't end up doing the ECV because it wasn't even necessary. She figured it out on her own and I didn't have to go through the procedure or do any of the risks. I'm just so thrilled. Anyway, so as of now, there's no like plan. I don't have like an induction scheduled or anything like that. We're just waiting for me to go into labor on my own. I will see my doctor again next week, like I said, and he'll probably check me. He hasn't checked me yet to see how far dilated I am. I don't think we really need to worry about that till maybe next week, but I am just so excited and I couldn't wait to share with you guys because you guys know how badly I've been wanting this, and I just can't, like, I still can't believe it. So the plan from here on out, he said, is to do a lot of walking and start bouncing on the birth ball, try and get her in the right position even further down so I can go into labor on my own. What a great month. I also feel like she's starting to drop down pretty low. I know that she's been lower than like most of my pregnancies in general, but now that she's head down, I wonder if that's why I feel like she's like kind of getting ready to come out. Woo! Countdown to baby continues, and now this time, we don't know when she's coming. I'm so excited.